Hey, it's Jefferson Santos, $1 million ring earner, international marketing director, and I'm sitting here on a layover in Doha, which is in the Middle East. I'm heading to Bangkok to see Mark at the Bangkok View, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the view coming up in Vegas. And right behind me here, you can see a Formula One race car. That's perfect, the perfect analogy of what events do for our business. You know, I'm just going to kind of walk through the airport here as I chat with you. And guys, I've been in network marketing for 22 years. I struggled for probably my first 9. And my first 2 years, I only sponsored 3 people. And that's because I was trying to do it on my own. That's because I was focused on the money, not on the people. I was focused on myself, really. And I think what events do and what we learn is income follows our personal growth. And so if you don't develop yourself or continue to develop yourself, your income is going to stay where it's at or it's not going to grow. And so for me, when I got started in World Ventures, I knew who Mark Cassetta was, and I knew how powerful the training system that we created was. You might not yet. You might be new. I mean, for those of you that have been to our events, you kind of know. I'm kind of preaching to the choir right now, but I'm talking to a lot of you that are new, or maybe there's some of you that have been to a few events and you haven't had, see that golden bear back there? Check it out. And you haven't had the results that you really wanted to. But that doesn't mean you stop 3 feet from gold. Does that make sense? And so when I got started in World Ventures, I put in about 25 to 30 personals in my first month because I know what I had my hands on. And once again, you might not know what you have your hands on yet. And so for me, I've never missed an event, ever. And so I've been to the international ones. Now, why am I saying all this? Guys, because the handful of people that I enrolled and worked with their teams and brought to events, that's sold over 1 million+ memberships worldwide. And it's not because of me, it's because of the system that we have. And that's what I want you to understand is, you know, Wayne taught me a long time ago, you know, to read those 2 books, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And after I read those 2 books, I realized that wealth building is a team sport. But a lot of us, even though network marketing is a team sport, we're still trying to do it on our own. We're still trying to muscle it. And the thing is these events are doubling devices. All right, they're quadrupling devices. Well, industry experts talk about that if you get your people to a major event, that's going to make you about $1,000 per year per person you get at a major event. So the question is how many $1,000 bills, so to speak, do you want, right? But it's the development of your team and the development of leaders that's going to attain and sustain and advance your growth in your business. And so for me, I'm as serious as a heart attack when it comes to the next event. Okay, well, I've been blessed enough to have teams across the world because of the training system. So guess what? I'm going to Asia right now to participate in that view. And then after that, I'm coming to Vegas. And after that, I'm going to Europe for that view. So the thing is there's leaders in the company that are going to multiple events in multiple countries, right? And so I want you to imagine this, is that you come to the event, right? You have other people that come to the event, and all of a sudden they start to grow and they start to grow. And now you start to have teams in separate states. Then you start to have teams in separate countries. And then you're gonna have to, which is awesome, you're gonna have to travel around the world and go see your friends and teammates and go on dream trips with them and celebrate. And that's the blessing. And I feel so grateful for experiencing this right now in World Ventures. I mean, it's amazing right now. And so my wish for you is this, is that you take what I've said and the other leaders, I'm sure you've seen some other videos as well, take what we've said to heart, okay? Find a way, find the money, figure it out, sell what you don't use, look in your garage, look in your storage, look in your closet, like really think about what is it that you really want? What do you want this business to do for you? And the thing is you have to put the wood in the oven for the oven to burn the wood. Does that make sense, so to speak? So it's like you don't just say, oh, okay, prove to me that you're gonna burn wood and then I'll give you some wood. It's like you gotta put the wood in the oven first, right? You gotta make it happen. You gotta make a commitment yourself. You have to take the first step now. You have to trust your leaders right now. Here's the thing, if I didn't like you, okay, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't tell you about the event. Because I know for sure, and I've seen this happen year after year after year, is there's people on my team, I see they go to events and then they skip one and they don't make it to the next one. And guess what? Because they didn't go to that one, they skipped the next one. And all of a sudden, they're gone. Now, am I saying that you're gonna be gone if you miss one event? Could happen. But look at these events as like building your muscles, right? The more you go, the stronger you get. And not only you, but your people. And so wouldn't you want that for your people? Don't you want your people to be strong? Don't you want to have true duplication in your team? So when you do go on a dream trip, then you come back and your checks are bigger than what it was before you left. Well, that's what you have to have leadership. You just can't have reps on your team. You have to have leaders on your team. And that's how you do that, is you develop them through events. I can't do it by myself. All the top leaders and all the top income earners in the company, we can't do it by ourselves. We leverage the events. We leverage the talent of Mark Aceta, and we just put our people in front of them, and we let the system and the culture do the work. We let that do the heavy lifting, all right? I'm not that strong, but for all of us together, the culture, together, we're really strong. We're a force to be reckoned with. So here's what you do next. Go to wveventreg.com, okay? Get your view ticket right now. Don't just come by yourself. Bring some peeps with you. Bring some people with you, and I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to take pictures with you and celebrate your decision. Come up to me and say, hey, your video helped me. It helped tip the scale to help me go, whatever. Okay, I hope I helped you. I hope I help you think a little bit more about your decision and how serious this is. Because hey, all of us that are building this for a lifetime, this is our life, we're gonna be there too. So if you want this to be your life, if you want to have the dream life and travel around the world and earn residual income and help other people do the same, then I'll see you there too. All right, take care.